Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's time for episode number 2 for season 6 of Better Call Saul. I'm looking forward to seeing just exactly what Lalo is going to do. He was about to head back toward the U.S. in that truck where they were going to be smuggled across the border. And then after he talked to Hector, and Hector spoke a few words to him through his bell, he decided to turn around. In that exchange between him and Lalo, he spelled out a word that I didn't understand, but if I had put 2 and 2 together, I should have realized what he was saying, and I was told over on Patreon what the word was that he said, which was Spanish for proof. And of course, that was what Lalo was saying. He was going to get proof. And that was when he turned around to go get proof. And I'm just wondering, is that proof going to be Nacho? Because Nacho is still in hiding, and they're all out looking for him. And if he can get a hold of Nacho, he can basically force Nacho into telling who he was working for or who he was helping, which would turn around and be Gus, of course. Other than that, I don't know what that proof might be. Maybe there's something I missed, or maybe it's something they just haven't shown to us yet. But Lalo was turning around, going back into Mexico to get his proof. So I'm looking forward to seeing just what that proof is going to be. Now, like I've said before, we know he's not going to really get Gus because it's Hector that gets Gus with Walt's help in Breaking Bad. At the, what was the last episode of season 3, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. So at this point, Gus still has a good ways to go before he gets gotten. Now, we also have the situation between Saul, Kim, and Howard, where they are trying to set him up. They put that baby powder in the little packet to make it look like cocaine or some other kind of a drug in the hopes that Cliff Main would see it, and of course he did. So the setup worked. The question is, how much further are they going to take it, or what is Cliff Main's response or reaction to this going to be? It's going to be fun to see how this is going to play out, because I know they're going to have other things planned for Howard to kind of harass him and kind of screw him over a little bit. So it's going to be interesting to see just exactly what they're going to do in this part of the story. Now, if you're interested in watching my full-length reaction to this, or any of the other episodes or shows or movies that I've reacted to, you can head over to my Patreon page at patreon.com/31mike. And I'll leave a link to that down below in the description of this video. Now let's go ahead and jump into episode 2 of the final season of Better Call Saul. Who is this?
Okay, you met on the internet. Yeah, okay.
Oh, this is okay. This is Nacho's place.
I think I'm getting really good at this. What do you think what the record is?
A lot more than what she's got there.
Hundreds, at least hundreds. I would need more dominoes.
Who's this coming?
I just feel like I'm getting
Uh-oh.
You know,
This might not be good for them.
You have to set it up.
They're out looking for Nacho, and they come to his house. This might be curtains for these 2 girls.
Nacho's not here. We haven't heard anything from.
Okay, Tyrus.
Ladies, pay attention. I have a message from Nacho.
What's she on?
He won't be coming back. He sends his regrets. You're going to take what's yours, and you're going to leave far away from here.
Yeah. Not Lalo. Nacho's not coming back.
You never come back.
Yeah, I was thinking that was going to be somebody from the cartel.
2.5 wide,
What is this, a safe?
3.5 high. Tut Hill, dial lock on the
Yep,
left.
safe.
Yeah.
What's he looking for? Is he just looking for anything that they might not want to be found, or is he looking for something specific? A lot of money. Oh, what's that? Oh, his father. So he was actually preparing for him and his father to be able to go on the run, because that looked like they were fake IDs. Didn't see where they were supposed to be from, though. I didn't notice. Now this could be a little risky. If the cartel is looking for Lalo, they know where he lives. They could be watching his apartment, and they see Gus's guys here offloading all of his belongings, if they know these are Gus's guys. Oh, okay. They're replacing the safe. What's that? So that whole operation was just so that Mike could put that envelope in there?
20 years, and I didn't miss a single day.
They even gave me a plaque for it. I wrenched my back. I was in so much pain I couldn't do my job.
Wait, who are you supposed to be again?
Whatever. The backstory is just a placeholder. I'm gonna polish the script once we cast.
But a personal injury suit? Best case scenario, that gets them in with an associate.
Mesothelioma. A mesothelioma class action. Bill Clifford, Maine, his vacation house. He hears mesothelioma, his eye spot.
Sure, but then he takes the case. What happens when he asks for a medical evaluation, right? And how does Howard come up?
Oh, this is part of their scam. I thought maybe he was working on a commercial.
There's a sweet spot, like a magnet. We pull Cliff in and then repel him. Oh.
What?
You are going to hate this.
I'm still curious about that lock. How how Nacho did that with the foil or whatever, just pushing it down in there. That doesn't seem like that should work.
Incident report, autopsy report, site map. All checks out. Dental records too.
Dental records. So that's the fake Lalo. And the wife or whoever she was mentioned that he got some dental work done.
Don Juan, I have had another thought about how we might keep the peace.
Get money now. Wow. It looks like a Ford Maverick. No? I don't know what that is. Pinto, maybe? Or is it an AMC? I know they have a lot of AMCs here. Oh, look at this. Oh. That's going to wind up at his office. Or one similar to it.
Okie dokie. Alrighty. That's $246.73 for you. Good. Be right with you.
She recognize him? Why does she recognize him?
Hello, Betsy. Long time no
See?
Betsy?
Get out. Mr. Kettleman, may I see you up front?
Mr. McGill. Oh, good to see you.
It's Goodman now, actually. Saul Goodman. Long story.
Honey, maybe we should discuss this in private.
Oh, excuse us for a second. We have a little tax emergency.
Right.
Yep.
Kettleman. The name sounds familiar, but I don't recognize them.
I came here today because I was curious if you two wanted your lives back. There's actually a legal term for it.
you know, we actually did look into that.
Yep.
We went to a number of lawyers.
Real
And
lawyers.
yes, they were all terrific, but they said that it was impossible.
Okay, but those lawyers don't know what I know. I think that within Craig's case, I have found the grounds for a civil suit, a big one.
She's coming back around on it now.
Let's hear it.
Let's hold your horses because we've been down this road before, and the last time I gave you two advice.
They're from the
you
first
went
season,
straight to the
aren't they?
competition with it. So I just need some assurances that all my hard work
Yeah,
isn't
that's who
gonna
they
end up
are.
in the hands of
That, yeah.
Clifford Maine or some other asshole at some pretentious antiquated white shoe law firm. So, before we talk turkey, letters of engagement.
Retainer.
Now, you remember these. I made some updates, just closed a few loopholes and whatnot. So,
We're not signing anything.
He wants to sign. They're going to sign.
really, you're sure?
Yep.
Craig?
He doesn't. He is a crook. He is a crookedy crook.
A crookedy crook.
Mr. Goodman?
He was ready for it.
Best decision you've ever made. All right, well, we're officially in business. I have it on good authority that Craig here was not given proper counsel.
We already knew that.
But did you ask yourselves why? No. What if I told you that in your hour of need, the person who was supposed to be on your side was impaired?
Oh.
Substance in question being a certain illegal
Yeah.
white powder.
Yeah, so he's trying to set Howard up
That
here.
awful woman with the ponytail is a cocaine addict.
No, not Kim Wexler, no. Craig's lead attorney, Howard Hamlin.
Oh,
If your guy wasn't nose deep in the devil's dandruff, well, Craig's case would have
The
turned out
devil's
completely
dandruff.
different.
I've never heard that before.
My God.
You're fired.
I am not
Fired.
Oh, yes,
no.
you are.
No,
he's fired?
I found this case. It's mine. Hey, you want to hear about rights? The second
He
you
intended
say
for
where you
that
got
to
this
happen.
Information from guess who automatically gets a cut? Me.
All part of the plan. You watch his face. All part of the plan. Oh, this is where Nacho is. Of course, he's there with his cell phone, but no charger. So how's he charging his cell phone? Just a random thought I had there about the cell phone. Oh, his food. Yeah, who's that? I guess just some random guy. I thought something was gonna happen there.
Hey, do you have a sec? I've got a prospective client in my office, and I wanted to check with you.
That's why Jimmy or Saul mentioned Cliff Maine.
Kettleman, Craig Kettleman.
Yes.
Now, Mr. Kettleman's here with his wife because they want to sue his former lawyers. They're saying he didn't have proper counsel.
Didn't HHM handle that case?
We didn't get into the details. They said they wanted to talk to someone in charge, and I'm just a, quote, prepubescent intern.
What's the basis of their claim?
Cocaine.
Howard Hamlin.
Oh, you don't see it right away. He is very high functioning.
He is living a life outside his life.
Yes, he is.
As they sometimes say.
Yeah.
Did you have any evidence to support this?
It will all come out in discovery.
Jimmy set them up really well.
I want to thank you for taking the time to come see us. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be able to help. Our firm is partnering with HHM on another case, so this would be a clear conflict of interest. Can I give you some advice? You're going to have a difficult time pursuing this no matter who your lawyer is. It is unlikely that you will succeed.
Well, we know who wears the pants in that family.
Wow.
Nothing's going with that, of course, but it put that bug in his ear after seeing that little packet fall. Just adds a little bit more there. What's he doing? Oh, putting his hand out to shake. Of course, he doesn't mean that. We know he doesn't mean it. See, look at that look on his face. And he sees it.
We'll be in touch.
There was a look on Hector's face like, yeah, I know something you don't know. And Gus spotted it. You saw that look on Gus's face kind of change. His whole demeanor changed.
What did you learn?
Lalo Salamanca lives.
See? See? Hector just gave it away just with that look and that little handshake. Not quite as professionally done as Mike and his guys. Or whoever that guy was that Mike brought over there. So all that money could be burned up from sparks flying in there. I was just thinking, of course they probably don't care anything about the money. Manitoba, I think that is Canada. I think that's what it said. See, sparks, I knew it. That's Don Juan, yeah. It looks like some kind of bank records or wire transfer records or something.
Disculpe, número equivocado.
That's where he's staying. And Mike put that in there. He looked like he was a little melancholy in putting that in there. They're setting up Nacho to be killed. He keeps watching that building over there. Ah, that's why he's watching it. Is there somebody across? I was gonna say, is there somebody across there that's gonna shoot him? It looked like somebody in that crack. Good thing there was nobody down there. Well, it's the back of the building. Wouldn't be, would there? Might have been better to wait until nighttime to do this. If he has the time to do that. There is somebody in there watching. Is he coming around here to come in here and get this person?
Get up.
Nacho is banking on the fact that this person's in here alone.
Who are you working for?
No sé.
No sabes.
No.
Yeah. Something's not right, man.
Someone on you.
No, I don't know. I got a bad feeling. I need to get out of here.
I wouldn't do that. Just stay put. Hey, you want to get through this? You listen to me. Won't be much longer. You go out on your own. We can't.
He's not trusting Tyrus. He's not trusting Gus. Because he's figuring it out. He's figuring they're setting him up. Oh.
No puedes disparar, amigo. Hasta en este pueblo de mierda, alguien oye un balazo y ya valió.
I knew he was going to hit him because I was thinking the same thing. You can't shoot because of too much noise. He should have gotten that phone that the other guy had and see who was calling. Uh-oh. Whoa, not good. Oh, now the cousins are there. Yeah, he's got to get up out of there, but he has to do it in a way that they don't know that that's driving away. They're liable to follow it. Oh, that just gives him away now. And it shoots off most of his ammo. Oh, who did that? Oh, okay. They want to be the ones that kill him. Is he going to get it going? Kind of reminded me when Hank did that to them. They didn't walk away from that one. Literally. He's gonna get out of there. Did he get away? Yeah, he got away. I thought that might be curtains for him. Yeah, I thought they were gonna have him go out in a blaze of glory, firing away as he's going down. Now who's this with a sniper rifle?
Anything?
Oh, okay.
Stay sharp.
Is that a Barrett? 50 caliber?
They found the truck, but no sign of Varga. Salamancas have all hands looking for him, including the federales. Still not picking up his cell, so no way to get a lock on it. Now it's for Lalo, still missing. As far as everybody in the cartel is concerned, top to bottom, Lalo is dead.
Gus doesn't buy it.
If Salamanca were coming straight for you, he'd be here already. We've got guys watching anywhere he might turn up this side of Mexico. There is not a whiff of him. Odds are he's searching for Varga. Finds him alive. Gets him to talk.
That's what I was thinking. That he's the proof.
Varga's alone in foreign territory. No one he can trust. The kid's smart, but he's not gonna last. He's gonna get caught.
Ooh. Gus is rattled. That's uncharacteristic for Gus. He's rattled. Oh. Why are they bringing his father in?
You're not doing that.
Shut the door. And locking it. Brings to mind the coward of the
You
county.
don't understand. That's not happening.
Just say the word.
Whatever happens next, it's not gonna go down the way you think it is. It's him. Oh, shit. Yeah. He wants to talk to you.
Yeah. Gus is rattled. Yeah, he's got Gus rattled. Now this whole thing with Tyrus pointing the gun at Mike. If I didn't know that about Breaking Bad, I would think Mike was eventually going to get him.
Lady Liberty's a nice touch, though.
I wonder if we're going to see that again in the future.
Let's do this. There is no case. There never was a case. We went to 4 different lawyers, real, legitimate lawyers, and they all said the same thing. There is not a snowball's chance in hell there was ever money or anything else for us in this insufficiency of counsel nonsense. You used us, and our good name, to character assassinate Howard Hamlin.
She figured it out.
Okay, yeah, I'm hearing a lot of unfounded accusations being tossed around. I don't know anything about schemes or character assassination or
Kim's
whatnot.
coming up with a plan.
Money's not going to take care of this.
Money takes care of everything.
Isn't that the motto stitched into the Kettleman family crest?
We don't want money. I know you don't want us going to Howard Hamlin, because whatever it is you're up to, I'm sure he would be very interested. We lost everything,
Well, they embezzled $2 million.
and we didn't deserve any of this.
Okay. Enough carrot.
Time for the big stick.
Internal Revenue Service, Albuquerque.
Hi, could you put me through to Justin Stengel in criminal investigations?
What are you doing?
Big stick.
Excuse me.
Listen, I was wondering who your CID officer is these days.
You have something for us?
Oh, I just might. Tax and wire fraud. A lot of it. Well, it's this, rundown little mom and pop outfit.
That I've had my eye on for a while. From what I can glean, their clients always end up with smaller refunds than they deserve.
Please don't do this.
So what I'm thinking is, these creeps file legit returns with you guys, give the clients fake ones that show about half the proper amount, and then pocket the difference.
You don't have to do this.
Don't I? Betsy, you'll probably get 24 months. Maybe 18 with good behavior. But Craig, you are a
Two-time loser. They will definitely make an example out of you. Each false return they discover will be a separate...
That's a big stick.
What are we talking? 100? 200?
CID Anthony or Paula speaking.
Caller ID.
Please. We'll do anything. Just tell us.
Why would I believe you? First, you contact every person you've ripped off. Tell them you made an accounting error. Tell them you're crooks.
And then after that, you're going to forget you ever heard the name Howard Hamlin. You think you've lost everything? You have no idea.
I don't know. Jimmy didn't seem to feel too good about that. But if they went to Howard, Jimmy would be in some trouble.
Wolves and sheep.
Huh?
Nothing.
That was a risky scheme to plant some words about Howard. Because if they had gone to Howard, it would have backfired. Now what's this? Another car starting. Who's that? So what was that all about? Who's that that's following the two of them? The plot thickens. Kind of thought we would see some of Lalo in this episode. And what he was doing. And I'm assuming, like somebody said, might have been Mike, that Lalo is out looking for Nacho. And I kind of thought we'd see a little bit of that story. So I'm a little surprised that we didn't. Now, it sure did look like, because Mike put that envelope into the safe, sure looked like to me like maybe they're setting up Nacho. Mike wasn't necessarily on board with it, because when he put that into the safe, it looked like he had a look of remorse on his face, or a look of regret that he was doing that. He wasn't too happy about doing it. And the way Gus seems to be rattled, I'm thinking he just wants Nacho dead. And that might be why he was bringing his father in. I don't know, wanting to bring his father in. I mean, his father doesn't have anything to do with it, so maybe he was going to try to use his father as bait to get Nacho there where they could do something. I don't know. But Mike clearly wants to try to save Nacho. Now, when Gus and Don Juan were at the nursing home, I can't think of the name of the nursing home now. When they were at the nursing home and Hector reached his hand out to shake hands with Gus and gave him that smug look like he knew something that Gus didn't know, that tipped Gus off. That tipped Gus off that something was wrong, because that was not a normal response that he would have expected from Hector. So Hector kind of blew it there, I think. So like I said, the plot thickens. So that was episode 2. We got, 11 more to go, and then it's all over. I might just sit here and watch another one tonight. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any thoughts or comments about this episode, leave some comments down below. Let me know what you thought. If you're not already a subscriber to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Be sure to hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when I upload each new episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on episode 3.